The DayZ devs just finished doing their teaser livestream for update 1.23 and they showed off some interesting things, told us about some more stuff, and gave us a release date for when the update is going to come. The update is coming out October 5th, as it did say in the teaser, so that is 100% confirmed as of now. They didn't say anything about a wipe, so I do not know if there will be a wipe. I guess we'll find out when the patch notes release, and I will leave you know in the update video if there is going to be a wipe or not. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one, to be 100% honest with you. With this new update, they loaded into a Chernarus server, and instantly you could tell that the game was a little bit different. And this was down to the new skybox that people had been rumoring was going to be coming for quite a while, and it is confirmed. DayZ is getting a new skybox. Map in general looked better, the game looked better, especially on sunny days. It was really clear. There was like a new type of fog haze that came in around. They showed off some pictures that I'm showing on screen now of what it was like at night time and during storms and such. It looks really, really cool. And on the Chernarus server and on Livonia, the skies are a little bit different, they were saying, so they're kind of unique depending on what server you play on or what map you play on, so that's going to be quite cool. They showed off it in rain and sun and it looked really, really good, and I'm excited to see what other type of ways it will look during different weather pattern. There's a new military hat coming, or a couple of different military hats coming. They showed off two in, they kind of have a hat and a face mask built into each other is the best way to kind of describe them. Looked pretty cool. The one that they did find was on zombies and they spawned one in as well. The old school field shovel is back, the one that is like a collapsible shovel that's handheld, very small, that you can dig up stuff with, and it can also be used as a melee weapon in the game. I think it's going to be quite a useful weapon. You can dig stuff with it, you can kill a zombie and then instantly bury the zombie with this weapon as well. Same goes for players. So quite nice to see that shovel back. You can now push vehicles that get stuck on objects. So you know before, if you were driving, say, through a field or in a forest and you hit a little tree stump or a rock, and your vehicle gets stuck and you'd have to like take the tire off and take the door off to be able to move the vehicle. Now, all you have to do is stand either at the front or the back of the vehicle, hold F, and you can push your vehicle off of whatever object it's stuck on. It's a massive, massive feature. I've waited years for it and it is finally here. That is going to save so many road trips in future now. Probably one of the biggest features to come in this update. I'm super, super excited for that one. Vehicles did seem to run a lot better as well. They did do some tweaking to the vehicles. So the M3S truck, I think the ADA as well, and just vehicles in general will perform better in off-road scenarios. And you'll be able to drive these around a lot easier. They'll have more torque going uphill, all of that type of stuff. So that's great as well. Vehicles seem to always be kind of getting a bit of an improvement. And we're getting some big changes with vehicles this update with the pushing and them being able to drive more off-road and up hills. They did show off a bit of the airfield as well. They didn't show off a lot of it. They kept it very, very low key. They didn't want to show much of it off, I suppose, so we can actually discover it ourselves on Thursday when the update does come out. It looks really, really good though. No complaints about it. It's a lot less buildings on it. It's a lot more open, kind of like the old school alpha version of the airfield, which is what everybody likes. And personally, I liked the old school one as well. So that's going to be really interesting to check out on Thursday. There is some type of new weapon in the game. It does seem to be some type of assault rifle. They are firing it in semi-automatic and in full auto as well. They didn't show off this weapon, so we're not 100% sure what type of weapon it is. I have a feeling it could be the Groza. I don't know why I have that feeling, but it sounds really beefy. Fully automatic, semi-auto. I think it's going to be a Groza. Some people were speculating it being a sniper, but when we heard it fire, that speculation went away. That's what I think it is. Let me know your thoughts on what other weapons it could be in the comment section down below. It'd be actually interesting to hear because it could be anything at this point. They've also changed the spawn. So when you spawn into a server as a fresh spawn, they've changed now that players will kind of spawn closer together. This is to help people, whether they're new players or old players or just players who are trying to meet up with their friends. Instead of, you know, one player spawning one side of the map and your friend spawning the other side of the map, you'll hopefully kind of spawn in closer together within the same town or near enough to it. This is very kind of experimental and work in progress. So it obviously will be tested on experimental, but it isn't 100% fixed or finished. So there could be some bugs with it. So be sure to leave the devs know if you do find any with that option. But one of the things I always hear is when a new player joins, I can't find my friend, I don't know how the map works. This should combat that issue quite a lot. And a big one coming for the consoles community servers, you will be able to change what your character spawns in with when you load into a server. So before, I don't think you were able to change this at all, and now you will be able to change what is coming or what you can spawn in with when you become a fresh spawn. So that's a big one. I know people have been asking for that for quite a while, and that one's going to be great for them. That was pretty much everything they showed off in the live stream. The live stream itself was quite a short one, about an hour and a half long. It was just about right. They didn't want to show everything off because they actually want us to be able to, you know, find these things ourselves. Obviously, if you're not able to find them that day, I will have my update video out, so you'll be able to check them out there. And we'll be live streaming it that day and hopefully finding all of the new weapons. But yeah, honestly, 1.23, definitely the biggest update of the year. Definitely the most hyped update of the year. There is a lot of cool stuff coming in this update. Only 2 days away and we get to play with it all. And I'm very, very excited. So let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section down below. And I will catch you guys on update day for the videos. So peace out for now.